a really good push to make the game more interesting down the stretch. I think the last 4 or 5 minutes, I think we got it down to either 8 or 9 points. And in those moments, we have to be better. But I'm enjoying coaching the fight of this team right now.
Go ahead, Mike.
Questions for Cheyenne. Cheyenne, I thought that you did a really good job on Asia Wilson tonight, given we kind of know what Asia Wilson does, but you also combated that with several buckets down the stretch. What did you see out there that had you going?
I mean, playing against Asia is always fun. It's just like a competitive edge it gives me. She's a great player, and it's hard to stop her. So just trying to go back at her, make her play defense as well.
Go ahead, man.
Coach, one thing that pops off on the stats is 42 points in the paint.
Yeah.
The team really outplayed 42-16. Was that an emphasis tonight, or just where the game flowed?
You get points in the paint when you're running in transition, and I think that's something that has been an emphasis for us for the last month, right? Running in transition, and so we're getting some easy points. I thought CP did a great job of not settling and getting points in the paint as well. Her opportunity, so a combination of both.
Coach, there was a moment where you guys had contained them from scoring points, specifically when Kmart hit that three.
Yeah.
And then there was another time, as you just mentioned, the 8-point deficit. What was the breakdown in the last part?
Yeah, Haley just has to do a better job of recognizing personnel. She closed out short to her. That kid does one thing really well. She does multiple things really well, but the one thing that she does really well is shoot threes. Catch and shoot threes, and Haley just did not have the sense of urgency that she needed to get it done on that play.
Shane, I see Howard like on the sideline. They're not actually in the game, but they're on the sideline. They're really actively participating and cheering you all along while we're playing in the game. Talk to us about like what does it mean for them to be so actively involved, and what did they give to the team even though they're not playing?
Just their, staying vocal with us, especially when we are struggling to score or not getting stops. Just their feedback is really helpful, and them being interactive with us is important.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. This question is for Maya. I just wanted to get you've been here a short time, but you've obviously come in and definitely impacted the team. Wanted to get your thoughts on what you've seen from your lens on how the team is fighting through the struggles right now.
I mean, like you mentioned, I've been here before. Not always on the best terms. You never want players to be injured. But every time I come, the energy is great. The goal remains the same, to win, to compete, and to keep pushing forward no matter what the outcome is each game. So the energy has always been the same 2 years ago and this season as well.
And just a quick follow-up from me. Can you talk about Alicia Gray's leadership on the floor, what you saw from your lens tonight, being Chicago tonight, of course?
Yeah. So Alicia, she really leads. She leads by example. Staying aggressive on the offensive end, and then talking on defense when we're in the game. She's definitely a voice that we're looking for and that we hear often, and you just lean on her because, her game shows.
Yeah. CP, coming off the bench, putting in 17 points, the aggression tonight, going out court, what was your mindset tonight? Team was short-handed, but you seem to come off and want to add your point. 17 is a nice number to have.
I've personally been struggling. So just my mindset today was just try to clear slate. This is the first game of many. So just trying to keep that mindset. This is the game to focus on and to be better tonight. So I'm just taking it game by game, and tonight it was good.
Coach, you mentioned the fight in this team.
Yep.
None of these games have been blowouts.
Yeah.
What is it that you guys have to do to get over the hump?
One, we have to continue to fight. I think, when we have opportunities down the stretch to really hone in and focus and execute both offensively, defensively in terms of our schemes, not let fatigue take over at times, that's mainly it. We have to focus down the stretch. But again, I love the fight that this team is getting. We understand that we're without some big guns, some really good players for our team, and that's okay. You know what I mean? That's just part of it. We have to continue to fight and play hard and have the same effort so that once we get back from break and we do have full roster, that that is the identity of our team, and that'll help us once we get into the second half of things.
Just to follow up, Cheyenne, you know, as you mentioned the fight, but you know, you get down 8 in the fourth quarter, and then this turnover resulted in some points. Is that one of the things that, you know, you guys have to improve upon if you're going to get back in the win column?
100%, yes. Yeah.
I'll tell you one more. Go ahead.
Coach, how big will this break be for this team?
Yeah, I think clearly for us it'll be a wanted, you know what I mean, a wanted and a needed stoppage, you know, for us to get healthy for sure. Again, like I said earlier, we know we're without some big dogs, some key components to our team, but the players that we have now and the fight that they're putting in now, like I'm proud of that, and we just have to keep pushing forward. Not be complacent, you know what I mean, because we think that we're still a good enough team to be able to win some of these games, especially if we take care of the ball down the stretch, if we execute offensively and defensively. So we have to continue to fight and continue to tough those things out, but the break would be a welcome time for this team, for sure.
Thank you, everyone, for the time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.